Oh, you thought he was robbing them?
Fuck. He took his hand out. No, dude. No. From what I can see, the dude took his hand out of his pockets. Okay? First of all, he walked in there with a mask over his face, right?
Yeah.
I get it, the air, but still. Second of all, he has his hands in his pockets. He closes the door rather slowly, maybe so it doesn't slam, right?
Yeah.
Okay? It looked like his hand lingered, indicating that he locked it. All right?
Yeah.
Takes his hands out of his pockets, has him up like this. I can't see his hands because from my point of view, his hands are behind his head.
Yeah.
And he's waving them at people, and people start looking at him. I'm thinking he went in there with a mask over his face, locked the door behind him, and pulled a gun out of his pants. Thank you, you too. It was really difficult to open up to someone, especially someone that you're just meeting, because you're putting all of your feelings into this person's hands. You're putting your heart in their hands, and like it's literally up to them whether or not they want to cherish it or whether or not they want to crush it. My father wasn't always too kind, so that was really difficult for me to do. It still is. I'm still struggling with it, you know. But she's kind, she's patient, she's willing to help me through it and everything, you know. So I'm thankful. So yeah, that's kind of my rough thing is like trying to learn how to not necessarily how to love, but how to be loved. Where will we end up? I think that heaven isn't just one generic place. I believe heaven is organized chaos. You know, everyone's like hating on each other for every little thing. Everyone's getting all sensitive about something that their neighbor said to them, you know? And so all these people are pissed at each other, you know, for believing something different than what their own belief is, you know? I'm scared, dude.
Yeah.
I'm scared that I'm gonna end up in hell because, like, that's, you know, their most cherished memories. They get to live that over and over again. And hell is every single bad experience that you've had. You know, you're tortured, or one specific event that has scarred you for life up until your death, and that is the moment that you relive over and over again for eternity. You know, and that I think is something that like really scares me. If people took the time to learn someone else's position instead of like preaching to you, instead of pushing their point of views onto you, then I think that there'd be mutual understanding, like, hey, you know, I know I'm not going to change your mind, but I understand where you're coming from, but still, this is where I stand. I mean, I'm very fortunate enough to, and I'm very fortunate to have someone like her in my life, you know, especially right now. We go through our things, you know, we go through our rough patches like every couple does, but I have to say, like, allowing myself to like get close to someone, like now I'm with someone who I'm able to like to share everything with, you know. She loves me for who I am. I didn't really want to open up because I was afraid of like being hurt, you know. So that even if there's a debate, like study their side more than your own, because when it comes to debate, your knowledge of their side is going to help you, you know. So either way, educating yourself, that honestly can't hurt anyone.